Good evening, everybody. Good evening,
Good evening,
everyone.
ma'am.
Good evening.
Good
How are
evening, ma'am.
you? Good evening. God bless you all for coming. I hope you had a good day.
Yes,
Um, yeah, so
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
great. So you're welcome once again to Seedtime Opportunity Talk. Um, I want to say that I can see you're working very hard. And I know that exams have started, but this will not take forever. So I'd like to hand over to your facilitator, Auntie Dolapo. Over to you, Auntie Dolapo. Auntie Dolapo, are you still in this call?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am.
I get excited to be in class today. Hello. Who is excited to be in class today? Use your emoji. Use your favorite emoji to show how excited you are to be in class today. All right. Oh, I can see you all excited to be in class today. It's another day, another moment. Thank you for joining the class. So we're exploring today's class. So permit me to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I joined.
No,
I
ma.
joined. What do you say?
I can't see the screen.
You can see my screen.
Yes.
Me, I'm seeing it too.
Okay.
I'm also
So
seeing it.
probably you opt out and coming back. Maybe you'll see it then.
Okay.
Okay. So today class, we're gonna start today's class from what, like from our objective. So by the end of today's class, you will identify real world problems, then define your target users, then create a simple app idea. Because remember the last class we had, I said to you that application app is not just built out of fancy or because you just want to text your errands around technology, but because you really want to solve a problem, or you really want to do business, or you really want to make profit. Like the end goal of every business is to make profit. So I want to make sure that we are not just playing, you're not just building a beautiful app, but a app that solves problems. So at the end of today's class, you should be able to know how to identify real world problems, and you should be able to know how to get your target users and also create a simple app idea, right? So before without wasting much
Yes,
of
ma'am.
time, let's recap last week topic, right? So you can remind me what you learned last week before I start asking my question within a few moments. Can you hear me? Raise your hand if you want to um tell us or remind us what you learned last week. I can't see any hands raised. Okay, fight that Adejoke. Kindly unmute yourself and talk. Oh, sorry.
Good
Before
evening, ma'am.
okay, can continue. Good evening.
Last week about app type of app. So we have different type of app. We have two major type of app, mobile and web app, and method of building app, native, web, and no code. And I also learned about stage in building app, research, testing, and define problems.
Can you repeat the stage of app development again? Faidat, can you recap what you said about stages of app development again?
Define define
Uh,
problem,
Okay,
research,
okay,
wireframes,
okay.
texting,
You said?
texting, text in.
Okay, continue.
Man, that is what I learned.
All right, a round of applause for use the emoji to help me celebrate by that for that beautiful recap of last week. But then you actually did not get all the stages of app development. And thank you for the emojis. And there is no texting in stages of app development. All right, so you actually have mentioned the types, you mentioned the method you tried in your stages. So who else want to tell me the stages in app development? Raise your hand, raise your hand. Who else want to tell me stages in app development? No one is raising their hands. Unmute yourself and talk if you want to tell us the stages of app development. Please, we have a lot to cover today, so don't let us sleep in recap. Find that you can step down your hand, or do you still want to talk? If you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. If you are not talking anymore, just raise down your hand. Who else can I call? Okay, Karimat, do you want to tell us stages of app development?
Yes,
Unmute
ma'am.
yourself. All right, let me hear you.
First, you first define your problem,
Okay.
then research, then wireframes, prototypes, and you launch your app.
There is texting, like texting before launching.
Yes, ma'am. That's your prototype.
No, prototype is different from testing. Prototype is you
Ma'am?
building, like, prototype is different from texting. Though I didn't explain them, I only mentioned them. Research, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Finding of problem, research, wireframe, prototype, then
Then
texting,
you launch.
and we have launching. So there are six. All right, thank
Oh,
you very
okay.
much. Use your emoji to celebrate for Karimat. Thank you. So let's move to another slide. All right, so some of you were saying that you don't know how to submit your assignment, right? So I would have actually shown you from my system, but let me try to show you so that you don't have excuse. Let me show you through my phone. So I have to present my phone. Sorry, it's as though my phone is hanging. Oh, Jim, this one is not responding. Okay, probably I will show you before the end of the class. As soon as my phone responds, I'm trying to present my phone screen so that you can see what I'm trying to show you. But my phone is not responding. Okay, so let's move to next slide without wasting our time. But I'll still show you how to submit your assignment, right? So today's topic is design thinking. So before you build an app, you must have a thinking. You must firstly go through your thinking process. You cannot just build app because you feel you want to build app. So there are rigorous process you must go through to build app. So the first one is for you to identify your problem. So let me stop presenting my screen and present again so that I can see my entire screen. Okay, so the first the first step in design thinking, right, is identify a problem. If you remember last week when we did stages in app development, we said the first stage is, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so we said the first stage is define a problem, and I actually explained how you can actually identify your problem and define your problem before you go to research. So in design thinking, the first step is to identify your problem. And that is the reason why I actually want to show some of you how to upload your assignment. But let me go through the only person that have submitted was able to submit the assignment. That's Adejoke. Is she here? Adejoke, are you on the call?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is Adejoke? Sorry, I want to get to know who Adejoke is. Who is Adejoke? By that, Abi. Okay. By that. Well done. Well done. So it's only that was able to submit an assignment. So let's walk through the assignment. Right? She said her name is Aderomu Faidat Adejoke, and her school is Alimosho Senior Grammar School, and she's a beautiful. Topics is to identify problem you would like to solve with an app. So she said, I will focus on students struggling to find reliable study help and pass question easily. She has identified a problem. Probably she's um she's a case study. Maybe that's her own problem. Like she has been looking for a way she can study reliably. She can see past questions, she can get help and all of that. Right? But can we ask Adejoke? Adejoke, how do you know that this is actually a problem?
Ma, because I've noticed that in my school, especially about the past question, if they said we should buy the past question, some people will give excuse that the price is too much or something like that.
Okay, it's a personal problem you face, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now can I ask you a question that how would you know that this problem, right? Many people actually face this problem except from you.
Some of my classmates also face that.
How did you know your classmates actually? Maybe it's a problem to your classmates. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you
Mm,
know it is a problem to your classmates?
because we are close to each other. We have one big family.
Okay, nice. So you can see that if Adejoke was to be, hold on, I want to be sure you guys can. I'm trying to present my phone screen. Can you see? Okay, it's not working. Let me start again. I want to show you some things on my phone. Okay, you can see. Can you see my phone screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
What are you What
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
seeing presently?
Blank.
Yeah.
Huh?
Um,
Mine is not more showing.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
my
showing back.
phone, the
What
group,
are you seeing
It's not
presently?
the group.
seed time opportunity hub.
Okay, that's not what I want to show. I wanted to
Oh,
show
okay.
something. I want to show something on my phone. I want to show you guys how to upload your assignment. But if I show you through a system, you might still be asking questions like you don't understand. That's why I'm trying, but it seems as though it's not working. But it's showing that I'm presenting. It's not showing. Maybe I will have to use my mouth. So let me show you how to upload your assignment. I will use my mouth and I would hope that you will just follow through. Just just practice it as I'm saying so that if you don't understand, I can come again. If that is what we have to get this today, actually. So you go to your phone right now, click on the link that I sent to you. Are you doing it? Hello, I'm not hearing anybody. Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
We
Are
are
you
doing
doing
it.
what I'm trying? Okay. Have
Yes,
you
we
clicked
are
on
doing the.
the link?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when you click on the link, it's going to take you to this kind of page. Or maybe you should look at the screen before you go and do it. It's going to show you this kind of page, and you're going to see like this. If you don't have um this app, Drive, go and download it. That might be the reason why you cannot upload. Did you have Drive app on your phone? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I have Drive app on my phone.
All right. Can you
I
see
also
my
have drive app.
can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you click on that link,
Yes,
it's going
ma'am.
to take you to your Drive app, and you're going to see like that in on your phone, it's going to be like a yellow and green plus sign, like this plus sign that you are seeing that I'm touching here. When you click on it, right, you are going to see file upload. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing?
Hello, girls. You need to be responding. Okay.
Can you see what I'm doing?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
when you click on that link, right, and it will take you to your phone page, you will see a plus sign. Click on that plus sign. When you click on plus sign, you're going to see options like this. So you click on file upload. Then it's going to take you to the document on your phone. So let's assume this is your document. So you pick it. When you pick it, you click open. Then it's going to upload, just like Adejoke has uploaded our own assignment. You can see that it is loading. Then when it's finished loading, it's going to upload, just as Adejoke has upload our own assignment. Did you understand? You see that it has
No.
upload. You don't, I should come
Yes.
again.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so focus on what I'm doing. Focus on it. Don't go and practice it yet. I'll give you like 2 minutes to go and practice it to make sure that you get it. So now, if you click on the link I sent to your group, right, for your assignment upload, it's going to bring your Google Drive app page to you. And on your Google Drive page, you're going to see a plus sign beneath, like this. Like beneath your phone, you're going to see a plus sign. Click on the plus sign. Then you're going to see option like this. You will see file upload, folder upload. You will see Google Doc. This one means that you just want to create a document. This one means you just want to create an Excel sheet. You will see options like this, right? But click on file upload. When you click on file upload, it's going to give you options to documents that you have on your phone, right? Then you search for where you have saved the document on your phone. Let's assume you've saved the document under download on your phone. Click on the document, then click on open. So it's going to upload on this page. You can see that I've uploaded mine. You can see that what I clicked has actually been attached. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so will you
Yes,
try it right
ma'am.
now? Let me give you 2 minutes to try it. Please, our time is
Okay,
going.
ma'am.
Our time is going. Just try it. Let me see, maybe two or three people, one, two, three of you would get it. Are you? I hope you are working on it. I'm waiting. I'm checking. I've not seen anyone. Adeyemi Zainab, are you trying it?
Yes, ma'am. Trying it.
Okay, please be fast. 2 minutes. has been able to do her own? I've not seen anybody own. Hello?
Ma'am, you said that you are going to see
That's
something like, I don't
because
know.
I don't. Are you sure that you have a Google Drive?
Yes, ma, I have it.
Okay, on that search on this is not Google Drive actually. This one you screenshotted is not Google Drive.
Ah, okay, ma. Let me check and download it.
Okay. So Google Drive, let me show you Google Drive logo. Can you see my screen? This is Google Drive logo. Something like this.
Okay, ma'am.
So if you go to your Play Store, search for Drive Google or Google Drive. This one.
Ma, ma,
Yes,
I wrote it in my notepad. How will I upload it?
you are with your notepad
No, I wrote it on the notepad on my phone.
on your phone. How you, I don't, okay. Save your note. Have you saved it? Have you saved what you wrote
How
on your
will I save
notepad?
it? Ma, how
Oh
will
my
I
God.
save it?
Okay. Can't you use? Should you say? Oh my God. You have. Let me check. I don't. You have Google Drive, right?
Yes, ma.
So on your notepad, you will see something like share. Do you have something like share? Oh, let's move on. I would do a video. I will do a screen recording video of my phone later tonight, and I'll send it to the group. So you people should follow that process. And Fisayo, try to use to save it on a Google Docs and not your phone. Or if you save it on Google or your notepad, research on and ChatGPT on how to save a document on your notepad to your normal documents. That way you'll be able to upload it. You
Okay,
understand? But
ma.
then I will do video recording of on how to attach your assignment on my phone and I send it to you. So let's move on with the class tonight.
Ma, I
So like
submitted the assignment directly to you on Gmail.
on Gmail, who's that? Zainab.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay. As far as I would love to check my Gmail for your account. Please, for us to have coordination, I will still screenshot, I will screen record how to do it or how to attach it to that folder I sent so that we have a compiled assignment that I can monitor, I can comment, and I can give you feedback. So I've seen it actually, but still try to upload it on the link I've sent earlier.
Okay, ma.
Understood. All right, so
Yes,
let's
ma.
move on to this class. So I said design thinking. The first step is identify a problem. The second step is to define your users. And the third step is to create a solution. The first step is to identify a problem. The second step is to define your users. Then the third step is to create a solution. So The first step, we want to look into the first step. Like, we said the first one is to identify a problem. So I want to take the first step and the second step together into this class. That is identifying a problem and your user. Identifying a problem and who your user are. Right? So I'll still be using Adejoke problem statements as like what assignment as my case study. Remember, she said that she she wants to develop she wants to focus on students struggling to find reliable study help and past questions. First, you need to know, is this actually a problem, or is only Adejoke that does not know that this is not actually a problem anymore? Let's try to find out, right? How do you find out? That is researching about your problem. That's, you think of a problem around you. As a joker, I think of a problem which is like are struggling. Students are struggling to find reliable source and past questions, because a teacher will say, okay, go and buy these past questions. Oh no, buy Neko. No, it is jam you should use. And she's feeling like she's confused already. The money to buy those questions are not even there. But as this problem is solved, have people create app that you can actually get a problem past questions on. We want to get. And how did you get? Is researching. You want to know how many people actually need this problem. If people does not need your app, then you should not bother building that app. If people does not need your app, you don't bother building the app. So Adejoke has identified that students are struggling. She herself is facing the problem. She said as her friends is facing the problem. Probably if she build that app, she will use it and her friend will use it. But we don't want to build an app that only you and your friend can use. We want to build an app that the entire universe can use. So it is good that you think of that problem, but let's see if people really want to use your app. So who is this problem affecting? For you to identify that this is actually a problem, you must think of that problem first, which is the first things we have iterated here. So the second thing is that who is the problem affecting? Just like Adejoke problems that she stated for us last week, from last week class, the problem she identified, right? It is students who are facing that problem, like secondary school students. They want to write their jam, they want to write their NECO, they want to write their WAEC, or they want to write their normal school exams, but they don't have reliable past questions to focus on, right? Those are the people, students, she have identified as users. So the third one is to carry out research. Is this problem I have think about, is it real? Can people, is it real? Is it something that people really want to use? Is it real? So in carrying out research, we have two types of research. We have qualitative research and we have quantitative research. Are you following me? If you're following me, please, I want you to give me your best emoji. Okay, thank you, Faidat Adejoke. Thank you, Karimat. It's only Karimat and Adejoke that is following me. All right, thank you, Zainab. Okay, so let me continue. So the first one, I said, think of problem you around you, which I think some of you have done, but I'm unable to see them yet. Who is the problem affecting? If you have not identified who your problems are affecting, try to. Then you carry out qualitative and quantitative research. Let me explain what qualitative research and quantitative research mean. For some of you, you already know what it is, but let me explain deeply. Qualitative research is a kind of research that you carry out professionally, like you have to carry out physically. You are interviewing people. Example of qualitative research is interview. You are talking directly with your users. Qualitative research is a kind of research you carry out physically. You are talking directly with your users. And that is an example of qualitative research is interview. Like, you want to interview someone, you have to see the person. Oh, what is your name? The person will tell you directly your name, your age. At that time, why we call it qualitative, like from the word quality, you can see a reaction. You can see how painful that thing looks to her. Maybe you are asking her, how did you find past questions? And she starts to scratch her head, you know, and she begins to give reaction. You can see that how painful that thing is for that person. Oh, she really wants to cry. Oh, she really won't need apps that she really need app that solve this problem. Oh, so you are feeling what your users are feeling. You are seeing what they are doing. So quantitative research is a type of research you don't necessarily have to see your users. You just type your questions and you send it to them. Most of you, before you join this class, right, they sent you a link to fill a survey question. Survey question is what we call quantitative research. We want to know how many numbers of people really want to join this class. We want to know, we are not seeing your reaction. We are not seeing how badly you want to join this class, but we see your details that you want to join the class. And examples of quantitative means we want to have a lot of people fill it. Qualitative research, you can only have few people because you cannot talk to 100 people. You will get stressed out. So you will just take like 3 to 5 people in quality. I'm giving you different between qualitative and quantitative research. I'm giving you difference between qualitative and quantitative research. Qualitative research has to do with you are seeing your users, you are feeling what they are saying, you are asking them questions, they are answering your questions, and you can see how they feel, you can see their pain, you can see what they want, you can see what they don't want. But you can carry it out with few people, like maybe 5 people. Those are the people that can work in your qualitative research. You can see more people, but it depends on how energetic you are to ask people questions. But in quantitative research, you have many people to feed. That's what we call quantity. You have many people, you cannot see them, but you just send your link to them and they're going to answer your questions for you. And examples of such of quantitative research is what we call survey questions. Like most of you actually feel or survey question, what is your name? What school do you, are you a Blossom girl? All those questions that you ask, it is under quantitative research. So after you carry out your research, then you will iterate your research. Like you will you will try to analyze what you find out after carrying out the research on the problem you have chosen. Do you understand what I've teach so far?
Yes, ma.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So we want to practice quickly. I don't know why my phone has not been able to present my screen. I don't know why, but I'll try to figure it out before the next class, because I know most of you does not have a system and you will like to practice what I'm saying. So before you carry out research, I'm supposed to teach you how to use AI to get your questionnaire, because you can do that. Like you can write your questions that you want to ask users down, but you cannot actually have all the total questions. So before you start asking people questions, you need to ask AI to give you list of questions you can ask your user about the problem you figure out. Like Adejoke has figured out a problem about students struggling to find reliable source to study and prepare for their exams. And our target audience is students in secondary school. So she will write to AI, give me a list of questions that I can ask my user about how they struggle to find reliable source or reliable past questions to prepare for their exams. And example of AI that we have is ChatGPT. It's going to answer as it's going to give you numerous questions. You can ask them to know how they feel. What type of past questions would they even like? Do you understand? So for you not to bore your users, you just ask at least 15 questions. Like, your questions should not be too much. Should not be too much. But there are some big projects that will require you to ask many questions. But for us as a beginner, your questions should not be more than 15 questions. So before I show you how to write, how to um create a questionnaire, right? I would like to group those that are in this class. Please, Zainab, Miss Zainab, please help us to repost the attendance link again for some of them that have not been able to see it. Please repost the attendance link on the chat box. Everyone, please, before you leave this class, fill your attendance. So I'm going to randomly pick you guys into two groups because you're going to be working together to create this questionnaire and to create a app. We're going to have two people to create an app. So Zainab and I think I already have, how many people do I have in this class? Let me just go on. If I didn't call your name, please identify that I didn't call your name so that I can give you a partner that you can work with. I don't want you to work alone. So if you don't understand, you and your partner can collaborate together to build a fantastic app. So Zainab and Karima, please, you'll be working together.
Okay, ma'am.
So I'll still put that one on a group. Zainab and Karima, you're working together. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Forgive me. Uh, I'm saying the name and I can't say it again. I saw it and it just disappeared. Maybe she opted out of the class. I hope she joins back. Faidat and Amira, you'll be in a class. Yeah, Adejoke and Fisayo, you'll be a group. I think that's.
Okay, ma'am.
Is there any person I've not called her name here? Hello? If I have not called your name, please kindly identify. I think we just only have those people in the class. Please fill your attendance. Don't forget. All right, so let me quickly show you how to create your form. If you're on a system, just go to drive.google.com. But if you don't have a system on your phone, you will just type form. Okay. Oh, I want to be sure that I got the name right.
Ma, where are we to fill the form?
Which form?
The attendance.
Form.
Attendance form is on the chart. Do you know how to find your chart on this call?
No.
And my
You
phone
have not
cannot present.
returned it.
They've sent it.
No.
Let me send it again. Can you see it? It has been pinned, self. Can you see it?
Yes,
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
see that? You've seen the attendance link, Abby? Pisaya, have you
yes,
seen
ma'am.
it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma, can you tell us write our name?
Ma, you write our school.
Just provide any questions that form has actually given you. Can I go ahead teaching you how to create your questionnaire? Can I go ahead?
Ma, when I click on the link, it is showing me something blank.
Something blank.
It's showing me redirect notice.
Click on it now. Give it access to redirect you. It wants to redirect you from this call to
I've seen
the.
it.
Please, can I go ahead teaching you how to create your questionnaire?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you are using a system, just go to your drive.google.com. If you go to drive.google.com, I'll teach you both how you can do it on system and phone. You will see an interface like this. You can see my screen, right? Please, I need
Yes,
response
ma'am.
from you. So you will see this
Yes,
plus
ma'am.
sign. That is if you are using a system. You see this plus sign. Click on it. You're going to see Google Form. Click on the Google Form. Then it's going to. Let me go back to home first. So click on this plus sign. Then click on Google Form. There's going to open a brand new stuff for you to to
Yes.
to create your stuff. I think Fisaya is actually familiar with this. But if you want to do
Yes.
it on your phone, if you want to do it on your phone, you will go to your Google Chrome, type uh, form.google.com, form.google.com. It's going to give you this page as well. Will you try that one right now?
Yes.
On your phone, go to your Google Chrome or your browser, any of your browser, and type form.google.com. Let me know if you see this type of interface. Hello, let's be fast. Let's be fast. Time is gone. Can you see it? Have you been able to do it?
Yes, I've been able to do it. I saw it.
Okay, it opens for you, right? Wow.
Yes, it opened.
Okay, so now let me show you how to. Let's just use Adejoke as example. Let me go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give me questions based on what Adejoke has submitted. This is Adejoke's problem, right? This is Adejoke's problem. Let's copy it. Adejoke said, I would focus on students struggling to find reliable student help and pass questions. So now I want to ask ChatGPT to give me survey questions. So he said, I want to create a questionnaire for my, in this place is your target users, right? For my target, for students, because that's Adejoke target user. For students who are facing problem, who are facing the problem below, and I paste the problems and I give it to ChatGPT to give me answers. So you see, ChatGPT gave me long questions. So let's try to create these questions, right? So the first thing you want to do is to give your questionnaire title. So let's say maybe what title, Adejoke, what title will you think we should give to your questionnaire? Hello, Adejoke?
Maybe like
Maybe. I'm all ears. Maybe what?
Student assistant.
Okay. Student assistant. Will your user understand that? Student assistant. All right. So let's just assume. Though you had to give your
Ma,
questionnaire.
please, I want to ask a question.
Okay. I can hear you. What question?
So, ma, I don't understand how you get to this point, like this form side, ma. Please, ma.
Who is that?
Zainab.
Okay. So I said, okay, you were following when I was saying that. Let me go to the last slide. That you have to identify your problem, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You got to those points.
Yes, ma'am.
You got to the point where I said when you want to carry out your research, you have two types of research. Can you tell me the two types of research we have?
You said
Zainab.
quantitative. You said
Okay.
qualitative research and quantitative research.
All right, good. So I said qualitative research is you asking questions, your users. Now you've identified that Adejoke is trying to solve a problem that student is being affected. Like students is a target audience. So now if she wants to carry out qualitative research on students, she has to ask students one-on-one. She has to interview students. That one is qualitative research because she has to feel what they feel. The second one is quantitative research. You don't necessarily have to see your user. You just send them a questionnaire. And the type of example of quantitative research is questionnaire, survey form, right? So I'm now showing you how to create questionnaire, how to create a survey question for your users. So I said, for you to know the kind of questions you want to ask your user, you can use ChatGPT to create your question. So let me go to the place where I actually asked ChatGPT to give me list of questions that I can ask Adejoke user. So I said to ChatGPT that this is, don't forget, it's Adejoke that actually identified this problem in her assignment, in her last class assignment she submitted. She said, I would like to focus on students struggling to find reliable study help. So I just asked ChatGPT that I want to create a questionnaire for my students who are facing the problem below. And I typed the problem that Adejoke has identified before. So when I typed the question, the problem, ChatGPT gave me questions and options that I can ask my users. Don't forget, I said not more than 15 questions. So ChatGPT gave me 17 questions that I can ask my user. So now I told you, for you to get to this page, you will go to your Google Chrome or your any browser that you have on your phone. You search for form.google.com. Zainab, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Form.google.com. When you type form.google.com, you are going to see this interface. Did you get how we got to this point now?
Yes, ma. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. So for every form has to have a title. Every form have to have a title. So now we
Ma, I
go
want
to
to
this
ask a
page.
question.
What do you say?
I want to ask a question.
All right. Oh yes.
Ma, this student assistant that you named as the title, will it be the name of the app?
It might not be the name of the app actually, but the first thing you ought to know is that if you have identified the name you want to give to your app, then you can put it there. But if you have not identified the name you want to give to the app, just give a title that your users will understand what you are trying to do. So now Adejoke has said she wants to use student assistance as a title, and that is what we've just done, right? So you have to put a description of what your form is about. You can see this place where you have form description. You have to put a description for whoever want to fill your app to understand what they want to fill. So now, did this one have description? No. So let's tell ChatGPT, give me form description or the questions. So now you can see ChatGPT has given me the first some. This questionnaire is designed to understand challenges students face when assessing problem. Don't forget, you want to understand your user before you build a app. Because you don't want to build a fancy app, you have to understand your user, and that is why we are creating this questionnaire. You have to know what your user wants, what they want in your app, is it if it's a problem at all, and all of that. So you paste your form description, you paste it on your form description space, right? So now you go ahead to create your questions. So you see where they wrote, where we have untitled question. If you double click on it, you will be able to type your question in it. So let's go and copy the first questions we have earlier. So the first question should be, what is your name? Because you actually want to know the name of your user. But this ChatGPT is not giving us. So let's ask for our username. What is your name? Or you just write full name, whatever. You can write what is your name or full name. So now, after writing what is your name, you will see this place is giving you short answer. That means your user can type. It's a very short answer. Just type your name for me. Dolapo Adekujo of Pisayo Oluwa. Any name, their name, Sha, right? So in order to create more questions, you will click on this button here, add questions. You can see this button,
Yes.
right? Click on it, add
Yes.
questions. Then you can go ahead to paste your other questions, which is saying, what class are you in? Right? So it's saying, what class are you? You can see that. Let's paste, what class are you in? So instead of multiple choice, because you can actually put multiple choice where they'll just click on maybe just one, just two. But me, I would like it to be like a drop down where they can actually see. Let's just drop down, right? So we have JSS1, you type JSS1. After you type JSS1, you see option 2. Click on it. You'll be able to add more options. JSS2. Click on the add options again. JSS3. Click on the add options again. JSS4. Click on the add options again. JSS5. Sorry, there's no JSS4.
SS1.
SS1. SS2. SS3. Let me do another questions before I go to my next slide. So we are asking, what exams are you preparing for, right? You want to know the type of people that really want to use your app. So it's asking you, maybe they will check boxes can work for it. One thing about this Google form is that it will give you, in this place, you will see different type of stuff. Assuming you are, before I do that one, let me create, upload your passport or upload your last results.
Auntie Dolapo, I
Ma'am,
sent you a message.
okay, I'll check right now, ma'am. Just, I'm coming, ma'am. Holy you. Okay, okay. All right. I'll round up. I'll round up in 2 minutes, ma'am. 2 minutes. Sorry. So when I said upload your last results, multiple choice cannot actually upload for them. So what you will do is to go to this place and click upload file option. In this place, they can actually upload their files there. You can see. So anybody that is seeing these questions will be able to upload their files. This is how to create questionnaire. If you have any questions or any difficulty on creating this questionnaire, because that will be your assignment, Karima to work with who you know your partner actually. You're going to meet together and and um, and agree on the problem you want to solve, and both of you are going to create a questionnaire together and I'm going to submit it before our next class. So after you have created your questionnaire, you can see this publish button. Click on it, then you'll be able to respond at anyone with the link. If you click on publish, then your question is going to be live. By the time you have published your question, let me just publish this rubbish because it's not a rubbish though. You can shorten your URL, then copy your link, then you can now send it to people. Just put a small, what is you call, a small note, and you send it to people for them to fill your questions. So quickly, do you have any questions? Any question?
No, ma.
Okay. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to reach
I
out
have
to
a
me.
question.
Don't worry, just type your questions in your chat group. I will answer it. Time is fast
Okay, ma.
spent. So I would like to have asked you what's your take home today, but we don't have time. So next week we're going to do that. And in the I wrote in a pair of 3 because I felt like you guys are going to come in much. I don't know, maybe it's because you've started your exams. That's why we don't have much people in the class today. But in a pair of 2, and then these are your assignments. In a pair of 2, are you penning it down? In a pair of 2, identify a problem, identify your target users, then create questionnaire that speaks to your problem. Identify a problem, identify your target user, then create questionnaire that speaks to your problem. Okay, thank you for your
Mom,
attention today.
eh,
Okay, don't worry, I'll send it to your group as well. Thank you for your attention today. Thank you for joining the class. Thank you. Give your best emoji if you enjoy your class today. Your best emojis. Oh, thank you. All right, please follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram at Jesutofumi Dolakbo to see more of the creativity I have in there. Thank you very much, Mrs. Adedeji. You can.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, good evening, girls, and
thank you.
thank you so much for hanging in there. We appreciate you. So, you'll get to know more about next steps on your platform. So, enjoy the rest of your evening. I guess it's good night. Good night. God bless you all. Good night.
Good night, ma. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Good night, ma.
Good night.
Good night, ma.
Good night, Friday. Good night.